How's it going? I'm in between moving loads. I needed a breather. I figured I'd whip out a couple videos quick. Still got that second half to stack that I never finished reviewing. I figured I'd get my butt back to it. But as I look at some of these, I'm like, okay, I haven't. It's been a long time since I read them. We're gonna start out. We got the Lucky Devils, issue 3. This is a fun thing. It's basically everybody's got their little demons, and demons are sitting there talking to all the other demons and trying to figure out ways to mess with their owners, and then they go back. The two main ones. I love how they have all these little mini demon things they like we used to do in our notepads in school. Draw all our little creatures on the sides. At least I used to. Interesting little fish creature down there in the bottom of that one. Looks like a really messed up multi-eyed carp. Yeah, they basically are trying to make their people kind of like famous and stuff. And when you got Charles Soule and Ryan Brown working on it, you can't go wrong. I mean, just the artwork alone is fun to look at, even if the story sucked. But the story doesn't suck. It's just not impacting me the way 8 Billion Genies did. So I don't know how far I'll go on this one. I might just pull away from it and wait for the trade. But yeah, it's fun watching them mess with their owners and try and get them to do certain things. And if they do, the owners will get a little fame and fortune or whatever they're looking for. And the Devils will get a little bonus themselves. But yeah, it's definitely worth checking out if you enjoyed 8 Billion Genies or anything else by them, too. And then we got Money Shot, One Shot, Big Bang. This is interesting. It was kind of like, well, let's see what it says back here. The sexiest number 0 issue ever. Take a trip through time from the origins of the intrepid triple explorers to a peek at the future with Money Shot, Big Bang, number 0. Patton Oswalt and Garth Graham join Tim Seeley for the funniest and naughtiest arc of Money Shot yet, and here's where you can get all caught up before diving into the future. Yeah, this is a great catch up. I don't even think you have to have ever read Money Shot before to get the concept of what's going on here, and we get to see how the Triple Explorers kind of started and what they did in the past. Interesting little. Yeah, that's safe enough to show. Get to see where they've been going, what kind of aliens they've been triple exploring with. But yeah, this is a wonderful introduction, follow up, whatever for you to get you started. Or if you've been reading it all along, it's a fun little catch up and then a little extra, but a little starter teaser to get you ready for the whole new run that's coming out. But yeah, that was interesting. I got Universal's Monsters the Mummy. I know I said I didn't jump in on this one, but I forgot that issue 1 I did get a sketch cover, so of course, since I have the sketch cover, I might as well read it, but we get to see uh, Egyptian excavating and see, well, here a little girl gets caught up with a, I want to say like a spell or something. She's checking out the ruins and some things happen, and it jumps us around to different periods, and you get to see her as she goes through time and what she experiences along the way, and how this, I guess, let's just call it a mummy, is connected to her. But death is but the doorway to new life. We live today, we shall live again. And you see them dealing with their excavating, and they come across something. She gets affected by it. We find out what connection she has to the mummy and everything. And we kind of get to see someone, a past self of hers. And yeah, it's not at all like I expected the mummy to be laid out as. It's actually more interesting than I thought it would be. I just didn't jump on it because I was leery about it, because I was bummed out with Dracula. Dracula was too close to the original. Didn't really give us much different stuff. But then Creature from the Black Lagoon was awesome. Came right off the storyline, gave us a whole new look at everything, and yeah, that was well done. And Frankenstein, still my favorite, where each body part, well, four different body parts were represented throughout the story, and the connection with the character and all that stuff was wonderfully done. We got Pooluminati. I think this is a one shot. I don't remember having any other ones available, but just in time for April Fool's Day. But in here, we get to see a variety of our pool characters. And I can't remember what the Pooluminati thing all had to do with the whole collaboration of all the pools in here. But it was like some weird Pooluminati party. But you get introduced to so many new Deadpools in here that I never knew. Like swimming pool. He's not wearing any red. He's got his blue outfit and stuff, but yeah, that cracks me up. Swimming pool. You got Valley Pool or Valley Girl Pool. Pool character. It's like so many fun different ones in here. And you get to see a story basically which takes them, well, kind of gets them to introduced to another Wade Wilson type character. I don't want to show it and give it away. But yeah, that's what they're dealing with, and then they end up dealing with a major battle issue in here also. Uh, with all those pool characters, it's hard to tell which sides which in here, but it does end up taking us back to our characters having a party, and Princess is back in the story, which can't go wrong with having Princess around. But yeah, it was another fun one. Then Redcoat number 10, we got him crossing over with Annie Oakley. Got a nice wraparound cover. And it's fun seeing Annie. He does some things, of course, his bad things that he does, and then ends up hooking up with Annie Oakley, and she's got a trick shot thing going on, and he joins in and matches her shot for a while, and she wants him to go on the circuit with her for a while and work with her, but he's like, I am just not a good guy. Something's going to go wrong if I do, and if I get attention because of being on the circuit with her, then it's going to affect him in the future because there's people hunting him down, including the one that this is leading us to, I believe, is one of the characters from the Ghost Machine Unnamed World. But yeah, I can't give his name away because it's how the story ends. Then we got Red Hulk, the invisible variant cover there. Great Escape from Benjamin Pierce, E.G.F. Shaw, Brian Valenza, BC's Corey Petit. Basically, in this one, we got Red Hulk. It's been a while since I read this one. He's dealing with Doom. Yeah, what's his name? Machine Man. Think you can go jumping across there? You're not going to get too far. Probably end up on the floor if you do jump over there. But yeah, we got Ross, our Red Hulk character, and our other characters, Deadshot and stuff, still in there in that prison system that Doctor Doom's running, and we get to see how they're working on an escape and what they're gonna do to. Did I say Deadshot's who I meant? I might have said Dead Death. No, it went to my Death. I don't know what I said earlier, but it's Deadshot. That's the one that's in the prison system with them and stuff. And who knows who else, because they couldn't really see each other or anything. They're all separated by their specialized little prison rooms, jail cells. I know, you just can't get comfy, can you? But yeah, I'm really happy that I jumped on that Red Hulk. I'm enjoying that storyline. I'll probably stick with it for a while. I'm not sure how many issues it'll go. I think it's on a ongoing run at the moment, so I'll probably stick around for about 12 issues of it, if it does go that far. Then we got the Santos Sisters, issue 8, Mysterious Comics for Use. It is like an adult Archie style comic, and a couple of the issues, I think issue 4 and 6, you can see me and my advertisements in there. But we get to see our girls wanting to go off to deal with a shopping issue. And of course, the one wants Dirk to come and help her. He's out doing stuff with the guy, like kind of like a military uh, survival camp type thing. And she's like, "Well, I need you now." And then we find out that while all that's happening, 8-Ball shows up where Dirk is and starts attacking all the guys that are hanging with Dirk. See, here's all the advertising pages. Didn't put one in this one though. I should have, but I'm kind of too busy with the move at the moment. Figured I'd get back hopefully by July. I hope to be back fully loaded and ready to go with all the podcasting and YouTube channeling and all that crap. But yeah, our girls go to help save Dirk. Along the way, they get into their own issues, and then they gotta help Dirk with. Well, Dirk's got to deal with 8-Ball himself at the moment. But yeah, the girls usually always come through. Definitely fun and interesting. We got Savage Dragon 276. Amy Dragon's the main focus on this with her little tiger buddy. uh, but her parents are gone. She's hanging with them. Parents are off dealing with their own problems. Nice double page, splash page there. And then Walter basically hangs with Amy, but Amy wants to go do stuff. Walter doesn't want to leave because they're not supposed to, but she talks him into it, of course. And while this is all happening, We got a homeless dude that finds some type of drink in the dumpster, drinks it, and it affects him in certain special ways, and they'll end up crossing his path eventually here. But prior to that, while they're having fun, doing their thing, the homeless guy runs into some trouble of his own, and his new abilities come out during a battle with them. And then Amy went to this political style thing going on that and they point out that the guy's doing a Nazi style salute while he's on stage talking about his plans for the future, which I don't think he's going to have to worry about those. I don't really want to give this away, but our homeless guy does show up. Amy and her tiger buddy end up battling away with them, and you got to read it to see what happens. But also get nice little, how do you say it? Is it Selena or Sapina? I think it's Selena and Aquaria in Extreme Makeover. But those characters have to deal with the big Mako Shark character because they find this special thing that has powers and all that stuff, and everybody's trying to collect it, get it, and they're battling over it, trying to be the ones to keep it. But yeah, that was another enjoyable, quick little story, only a few pages long. Then I totally forgot about this one. I was wondering where it was, but obviously it was in my back piles to read, and I just totally never got to it in time. But from the world of minor threats, we got Welcome to Twilight, Matt Fraction, Michael Allred, Patton Oswalt, Jordan Bloom, Nate Picos, and Laura Allred. This is an interesting character. Definitely get that Allred feel throughout, but some things happen to him. He gets taken advantage of, and he's pretty much covered up here, but ends up having to go run out bare naked pretty much until he hooks up with his buddy that helps him out. And while this is all happening, we kind of deal with like a siren, a mermaid type character that he's trying to help because she's kind of being held captive and all that stuff. But I like this. I like that all Red's on it with this one. Uh, this his little buddy it just cracks me up how they do it. It's like he's got him in a baby holster type thing there, and they're going into battle together. It's like, yeah, he's got these weird special abilities, kind of like he can time jump or slow up time, and that's yeah. You'll have to read it to check it out, but yeah, God, it just gives so much away if I keep talking about all those characters. I don't want to do that, but there is a very interesting character that happens to have a second character that's part of him, and what happens to him is pretty messed up too. But yeah, if you've touched on any of the world of minor threats, you're gonna enjoy this. A lot of strange characters in that world, unique abilities, and all that stuff. So it makes for a fun little concept. But yeah, that was a nice little stack of comics, and now we're up to date. Hopefully, I'm gonna stop reading comics now until I'm completely moved in to the new place, and then I'm gonna start from scratch. Just go box by box and enjoy going through stuff and deciding what I'm selling and putting up whatever. And so keep an eye out. There's going to be live auctions, but I'm going to also do some other stuff because I got a lot of trading cards and stuff I'm going to have to get rid of too. So keep an eye out for that stuff in the future. Keep following Under the Call of MS. Rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, give us a like, leave a comment. I'll comment back. And check out Crimson Cult Comic Club for our group podcast. All right. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye.